Hey everyone, my name is Anish, and today I'm going to be doing my presentation on the pros and cons of social media usage.
So now I'm going to be talking about the advent of social media platforms. Before the rise of social media, people still found ways to connect and share things online through various platforms such as chat rooms. However, these platforms weren't classified as social media because they lacked several essential features. For a site to be considered social media, it must have the four following qualities. It has to have individual profiles where each user can have their own profile. It must have connectivity, where users should be able to connect with others by following them or adding them as friends, facilitating the exchange of information. Next, it needs to have content sharing, the ability to post, share, and exchange various types of content like photos and videos. And finally, there needs to be some sort of messaging and communication. There should be a system in place where users can privately message and communicate with one another. If we look back to determine which platform first encompassed all of these characteristics, we'd see that 6 Degrees was the pioneer of social media. Numerous platforms have emerged since, each with unique content delivery and communication formats. Today's landscape even includes applications not traditionally seen as social media, such as dating apps. So now let's delve into the drawbacks of social media usage, especially when used excessively. First, let's address the impact of social media on interpersonal relationships. There is a growing evidence that suggests that heavy social media use can lead to preference for virtual connections over face-to-face interactions. This shift can significantly erode our social skills, and as these skills decline, we may begin to misinterpret social cues, often perceiving them as negative. And this can thus create a harmful feedback loop where our social skills erode at an even faster rate. Turning to the effects that social media usage can have on young people, we see changes in attachment patterns. The anonymity of online communication often leads to high levels of personal disclosure. This lack of eye contact can have its advantages, but also opens the door to risks such as overexposure, cyberbullying, and harassment. Moreover, despite the use of virtual networks as a means to combat loneliness, many young individuals report feeling even lonelier after online interactions as compared to in-person ones. Thus, the question arises, do virtual friendships fulfill our social needs, or do they hinder the development of meaningful real-life connections?
So now I'm going to be going into the pros of social media usage just to sort of explore the flip side of this argument. Social media can help children learn and appreciate perspectives and worldviews to better understand the world around them and build up their knowledge on a range of topics. With so many ideas shared across a number of different platforms, they can discover areas of interests and use the platforms in an educational capacity. Social media also removes the boundaries of meeting and maintaining relationships and forming bonds beyond borders. For children who may have a disability or may not feel they can connect with others within their community, it can be a great way to connect with other people who share their ideas and interests. Also, for people who have niche interests, it can really help them build communities as it may be difficult for them to find friends with common interests in the physical world. In certain ways, social media can also strengthen relationships, as having access to family members who may live miles apart or friends who have moved from a local area can help maintain relationships and allow them to stay in touch and share their lives with ease. Finally, social media can open up opportunities to offer support to friends and family that may be experiencing a particular issue. On the flip side, for some young people, it can be a place where they can seek support if they are going through something they cannot talk to those close to them about. I think having that distance from the other person can make someone more likely to open up, which is a great thing if you're needing to reach out for help. So, I wanted to dedicate one slide on the impact of loneliness because not that many people are aware of just how harmful loneliness can be for your health. Currently, in the US, 1 in every 5 adults is facing this issue. And this also tends to be an issue more faced by introverts, as they are more likely to have excessive internet usage and thus fall into the bad habits of overusing social media. Loneliness can cause numerous health risks, such as systolic blood pressure, high body mass index, and high density lipoprotein cholesterol, and it increases the likelihood of early death by 26%. There is also more mental illnesses that can occur, with increased risk of depression, personality disorder, psychoses, and suicide. As you can see, loneliness can be a very harmful condition. In fact, the 17th Surgeon General of the United States warned that it's one of the biggest health threats facing Americans today. Aside from the more serious side effects, there are also numerous other impacts that loneliness can have on our lives. It can impact your energy levels, making you less productive in the workplace. Conversely, employees with a strong set of connections at work become socialized more quickly upon entry to new jobs. They take less time to onboard and they perform better because they are more likely to receive support from their peers. Social contact also leads to improved cognitive function as well. This feeling of connectedness creates a strong sense of purpose and enhanced self-esteem that helps buffer against the stresses of our daily lives. So really, the benefits to one's life by having strong connections are endless. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. I just wanted to say that the point of this presentation wasn't to bash on social media. I don't even think it's a bad thing to use. I just really wanted to stress the importance of using these tools in a safe and responsible way. Thank you.